Hey, yeah, I have a story about Dee Dee.
Do you really have a story about Dee Dee?
Uh, well, well, sort of. I went to this guy's house who was a big Ramones fan, and he owned one of Dee Dee's basses, one of the white P basses. But he had it hanging on the wall in his basement, and the neck was warped, and he had put stickers on it and everything, and it was getting rusty and everything. And I flipped out. I said, "What are you doing, man? You can't let this instrument die like this, you know." And so I spent the whole day. I took the 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 tuning gears off of it and took it all, opened it up and cleaned it all up without affecting the originality of it, and got the stickers off and put it all back together and put new strings on it and everything. And I ended up playing at a Joey Ramone benefit in New York City with the Sick Fucks. And we did a couple of Ramones songs, and I played that bass, and it sounded great.
Wow, wow. Was it the Fender P bass? Do you remember? Because I know he went to different.
As I understand it, he had two or three of the white P bass. This was one of those.
Wow, wow. Yeah, he was so out of his mind. You know what? When he got mad because he was real emotional. If you knew Dee Dee, you would never thought he was this guy who started the band and wrote those songs. And I even went to him. I go, hey, Blitzkrieg Bop. I go, what a great song. What came up? We'd be chatting like this, and he'd be like, oh, I was trying to learn the Bay City Rollers Saturday night. I couldn't because he couldn't figure it out. And I go, really? And he goes, SAT. I just go, hey ho, let's go. And he made it up. I go, brilliant. I mean, it really was brilliant when you think about the story behind these songs. It's like ABC, Mother Goose rhymes. I'm like, really? And it's iconic.
We missed, the Alice Cooper group kind of missed out on that whole CBGB scene and everything. I mean, we would come through New York and we would go down to the clubs, but we really missed out on the whole scene. But now, Cindy and I, because of Tish and Snooky of Manic Panic,
of course,
from the Sick Bucks, and also Tish and Snooky just sing background for everybody notable in New York City since the CBGB days. And through them, we've met everybody and heard all of the stories and everything.
A legendary time. And you know what, everybody, you're an artist on record, your ultimate intimate conversation with your favorite artist today in the hot seat, the legendary, the sound, the man, the original, Mr. Dennis Dunaway. It's all happening. Hey kids, there's going to be more of Dennis Dunaway coming up right here. All you got to do is click on this box right over here and hit the bell to be reminded, and subscribe to our channel when we do release these episodes. They'll be coming up, much episodes like we're showing here with Dennis. Also up and coming, Glenn Matlock of the Sex Pistols, Vinnie Poncia, the man behind the music of our acts like Kiss, Ringo Starr, and much, much more. You're not going to want to miss the episodes that we're releasing, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be reminded. Now get out of here, you crazy kids.